Alright, YouTube. It's been a few years since I did one of these, and last time I did it, it was just that box and a different one on top. So, how about the toolbox tour? This is one of my two toolbox setups. This is my one that I keep here, brick and mortar. The other one is my work truck, which I might do a video on that too. But let's get started. So, my cart of many things, which carries many things. Usually it's clear, but today I got crap on it. If you get one of these, you will love it. It's a fluid extractor, mainly used like with boats and stuff, but works very well for forklifts, because you can't always get down to things. Let's start with this box. It's probably, I think, my newest box out of all of them. Got this one as a Christmas present. All my electric stuff on the top shelf, some random things that need to be put away, battery chargers, stuff like that. First drawer, we have some pliers, all various shapes, sizes, and unorganized mess. Next one down, paperwork and just random crap. Because this toolbox I don't use all that often. 1/4-inch stuff, you remember this from the last video if you saw it, for working on crap like that. The next one over, it's all screwdrivers, carburetor jet brushes, stuff like that. Just more random specialized tools, like here's clutch tools for CVT clutches on UTVs, ATVs, John Deere gators, stuff like that, that I use, just random tools. Some star bit drivers. I bought them for these three sizes, but it was cheaper to buy the whole set. Move on to this one. 3/8 drive. I'm missing a few because I've recently broken a few. I gotta go get this one replaced. This is my original Harbor Freight set, and the fact that I've broken one out of, I don't even remember how many years I've been doing this. Some of my 1/2-inch stuff that I use mainly here in the shop, most of the rest of it sitting in the truck. Hammers and additional 1/2-inch stuff that I hardly ever use. My OTC that needs a new battery in it and a new charging cable. Hammers. And a little fluid pump is actually really convenient too. More hammers, more 1/2-inch stuff. It's kind of just a collection drawer now. As is the bottom drawers all the way across. I've got different tapes, a torque wrench, power supplies if I do anything on the road. More collections, got an angle grinder, some random spare parts in this one. Anything brake line or small, like metal hose related. Actually, you don't belong there, you belong on the other side. Wiring. More screwdrivers, like nut drivers. I don't know why the zip ties are on there. Other people come in here and move things, so I usually try to keep these locked. Just more nut drivers, screwdrivers, that kind of thing. Another box of many random things, just kind of a catch-all. I'll go over to this toolbox, the Spaceballs toolbox. I think I got this one a year or two ago. It's more appetizing. Wrenches stacked up where they're supposed to be, nice and organized for the most part. People still borrow things, so it irritates me when they don't put them back. These guys, they're kind of specialty, but I do love them. They're great for knocking stuff loose because it's a socket on one end, but you also have a wrench. Plus the vintage wrenches, which actually these come in handy. You see how oily this one is? Some of the hydraulic fittings I deal with, this is about the only thing that can get to them because it's a 90-degree bite instead of, at an angle like a regular wrench. Works really well. Pullers, all different ones. Some really rusty snap ring pliers that somebody gave me. Eventually I'll clean up and make pretty again. Abrasives drawer, just grinding stuff. Torque wrench, I don't know why he's in that drawer, it should be the other side. Random crap drawer, another grinder, vacuum pump, think that's a dwell meter for timing. Don't use them that much, and then just random collection of stuff. Got, this used to be my electrical drawer, now it's not. Now it's more random crap. Chargers for a couple of small things like that. More wrenches, specialty wrenches. This is a distributor wrench. I forgot what for, but I know I used it a couple times. More crap, machete to trim the vines in the back, stuff like that. And another junk drawer. This one's more electrical oriented, and then I think like spare like boxes of just fasteners, that kind of thing. Go to the top now, trying to be brisk with it. This is full of grease fittings, just random, you know, you get the idea, catch-all. Spare set of tools. If I go to the junkyard, it's all junky tools. That way if it gets stolen, not a big deal. Bag full of fuel lines, all different sizes. Stuff that needs to be put away. This one actually was in my original video, and it's still the same purpose. Full of chemicals and spray paints. And technically it's not a flame cabinet, but it looks like one, and that's what the safety guy cares about. And a buddy of mine that used to work here, now works at a different company, but we still go hang out on every Friday, gave me this. And it used to have fuses and stuff in it. Now it still has some fuses, but I keep all this nice and organized. And that is where this guy goes. And just all the way down, different purposes. This one's mostly fuel line and clamps. A couple little small like Loctites. This one is more of the same. Fuel lines, soapstone, specialty switches, glow plug relays, seat switches, and the last one on the bottom is the one that gets the most use, fasteners. All different flavors, sizes, mostly metric if it's the stuff I work on. That's it for tools really. I got a few things, nothing on the cart right now, but over here I got my manifolds for the 2 different flavors of refrigerant, spare wire, some random gas motors down there I was going to do something with. Both run, I just don't really have a use for them. I got a big giant shop fan that's been sitting for like 10 years that had an electric motor that burned up on it, and I'm talking it's big. Like compared to that fan, it makes that fan look like a toy. I was thinking that little 3 horsepower motor I have over there would be kind of cool to put that on a shop fan, because then you'd have a gas powered fan that can go anywhere. So if you want to work on something outside, you can fire that thing up and move some serious air. Well, that's going to be about it for the inside tour. This is all my collection of refuse, and everything else is somebody else's. This is all the shop stuff. I try to keep it organized, but none of that's physically mine except for this bottle of Schmoo that I'm trying to fix ATV tires with. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Any questions, throw them in the comments down below and I'll try to answer them whenever I can. Have an awesome day.